Hello everyone, I'm ExtraCheesy87 and this is Let's Play Trails Into Reverie Part 81. In the previous video we did some talkity talks around the world of Crossbell, the wild and wacky world of Crossbell. Did mines, we had a little scene where we learned a little bit more about the creation of the fake emperor from the Dudster. Now we're going to, well, first things first. I want to peep a trial door, just A, to see the dialogue on screen, and so that we know what we're fighting. What does it say? Ash Swin someone. Ash Swin RR. Ash Swin RR. Ash Swin RR. Anybody see Ash? Any ashes in the chat? Ash?
Nice.
Yep. Ash Swin RR. RR. There you are.
I need to keep at it.
Okay, Rin should be high enough level. It was 123, right? Hey, you're on the party.
Trials available.
The three have definitely murdered people gang plus tried to murder someone member. This is like one of the society's archaisms or a magic knight, that's for that matter. I'm assuming this is one of those beings that facilitates the selection of the divine night awakeners. Yes, the white shadow was in the others fought 2 years ago, opposite of the great one's black shadow. I do seem to remember hearing about it. Trial or not, we need to be prepared for the worst. Is he gonna do his stupid fucking thing where he gets literally infinite moves? When he's at 20% HP, so if you don't have S-crafts ready, you just instantly lose? So you're telling me we really got to work for it. Great. Oh, quit your moaning. We got one heck of a capable team of our time. On our side? What I'd say? I don't know. With the four of us here, taking down something like this should be a cinch. Well, actually, you guys have no courts, so you're actually just school children, plus Riksha, so have fun. The rest of you just try and keep up with me, alright? Because I ain't waiting for anyone to catch up while I kick its ass. Ash, I'm pretty sure you're heavily outclassed.
This'll be quite the tea party.
Like, no offense, buddy. It was her turn to go.
This'll be fun. Yeah. Asking for it. Okay.
Okay, you have no HP. You have actually 0 HP.
Very well.
Oh, you're immune to fire? Alright, that's cool. Oh, space? You mean that thing I don't have? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Now then, it's not...
On it.
How troublesome.
Forgot Riksha's... She's not in a cool spot right now.
How troublesome. Dance for me! Arches!
I don't know why I'm fighting this thing.
Time to settle.
Nice mark. Real cool. I mean, I guess Riksha could solo this now that I think about it. Like, easily.
With me.
Simple! Perfect!
It's mine!
Vile!
And you don't have auto CP up, I'm pretty sure.
Moonlight butterflies.
You don't. So you wouldn't be able to quite
What to do?
solo this?
What to do?
Okay, so... Infernal me?
How troublesome.
Okay, you could LaForte. It's a 2 delay. This is a 14 and you're still fast enough. So Forte?
How troublesome.
That kind of messed us up though. We're not going to be able to accelerate. Okay, do it like this. Hopefully, as long as he doesn't instant act. Just because it's very possible you die here. Ah, he instant acted. Oh, you got petrified. Alright. It was worth a shot.
I said I'd keep her safe.
Death awaits you. Yeah!
Okay, I mean, we could just have reached the solo of that, but we're not going to. I'll at least set up like Swin. Or maybe we'll just have reached a solo. I don't know. What were they thinking when it came to stealth? What do you guys even have equipped, by the way? Pixie Gungear? Why do you guys keep equipping Pixie? I don't get it. Murakumo? Were you stealth at the start? I don't feel like you were. I mean, Twin is actually mostly set up. Who was the other one? Rin? And she's fine. She just needs a Master Quartz. We could probably do that with minor tweaking.
Activated.
Let's do our last available daydream. The only one we have available right now that we haven't completed. The only one. There are no others. Oh, hey, it's you. Canonically the weakest character in the entire canon. No matter how much they destroy Estelle, Josette will always be weaker. Phew, time to take a while to pin down the address.
Welcome. Can't say I got my merch lined up yet, but feel free to poke around.
Special delivery! Long time no see, Jingo.
Oh, Capua Delivery Service. Nice, you managed to find the place. I take it you got the goods?
True to our slogan, you can always count on Capua. So yeah, I got your goods right here. Gotta say, I'm impressed you opened a new branch smack dab in the middle of Heimdall, especially at your age.
It's no big deal, really.
Alright, enough with the small talk. You got the uranium-235?
I made some good connections during the war. All I did was put them to use.
You chose a damn good spot to set up shop, too. It's perfect for 9 volley. Doesn't stand out too much, but still easy enough to find walking around. A perfect balance, I would reckon.
Well, the shop that was here moved closer to the heart of the city. I figured I'd better snatch this prime real estate while I can. As I'm sure you guys know, a successful enterprise has a lot of moving parts, and good luck's one of them.
You think you're legally allowed to own a shop if you're like 12 in Erebonia?
Oh yeah, don't we know it.
Anyway,
I guess the
here's
mom
to
could
a good
co-sign.
partnership between Capua and Nine Valley's brand new Heimdall branch.
Sure thing. We've always got your back. Logistically speaking, of course.
Oh, I gotta admit. What? Nice that it has made it good here. It's still not quite enough to get where I want to take this business in the long term. Sounds like someone's not planning to settle down anytime soon then. Well, whatever direction you choose to take it, we'll deliver junk to make it happen. Honestly, I'm more looking for less on-demand delivery from you and more me on demand. Huh? I'm not sure I follow. Speed is king in this day and age. You gotta keep with society's shifting demands, you'll be left eating dust. Don't you think? I mean, sure, I guess. Gotta figure out what your customers want before they know they want it. Stock up fast and dispatch it to them. Whether smuggling or selling stuff on the front lines, you need means to scoot wherever, whenever you need it. Okay, I think I get what you're getting at now. That doesn't sound rich coming from me, but I wouldn't try getting into anything too dangerous if I were you, Jingo. That's where you guys come in. What can I do to get you to give me the Bobcat too? What? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't think you're getting a little ahead of yourself here. Figured you want an airship, yeah? Why's it gotta be the Bobcat too? It's got sentimental value, man. Well, if I want to lug around heavy weaponry, I need something big. It would sure be swell if I get one as big as a Courageous too. An airship that huge needs a crew to run it, and that's a lot of my zone right now. Or not zone, but I just got too much mirror sucking into the shop now to buy big. You get the idea? I don't think money alone's gonna get you the Courageous. Anyway, that's why I want your bucket of bolts, respectively speaking, of course. Perfect for an operation my size, and I like how easily it moves and how easy you can soup it up. He's already proven herself out in the field, so I can know I can handle her in a scrap. When I hear you guys looking to switch to a new ship as you expand your own business, right? How about selling it off to me on the cheap? Who knows, might always help me think of you on a delivery. That's your angle. Alright, we're not upgrading to a bigger ship. We're going to go for a bunch of smaller ones instead. We realized that would better suit our business structure for the time being. What? You kidding me? Nope. Don't know what else to say other than sorry, I guess. You gotta reconsider. If you act now, I'll throw in dispatching with Cerberus here free of charge. Wolf? Sure try a hard bargain, but there's no change in our minds. It's got sentimental value, you know? Tell me more about your dispatching Cerberus thing, though. I'm into that. Damn, so much of my genius scheme. I'll let get you down. I'm sure something good will come along soon. Like you said, luck's part of business. Crap, look at the time. I better get on with the next delivery. See you around. Don't be a stranger. We, you know, we love working with you or whatever. Yeah, I like the idea of them giving away the Bobcat too. I mean, I just assumed she had a ship that looked the same, but I guess maybe she does actually end up with the same one eventually. That or she does just get one that looks exactly the same. Guess that's a wash. And then Cerberus steals the ship. What's gotten into you, boy? Wait, you trying to give me this to cheer me up or something? It's a damn shard from the Reverie corridor. What a weird stone. Where'd you pick this thing up anyway? Oh, woof woof. You grabbed it because it smelled nice? I mean, I don't smell anything. I don't have a dog nose either. Woof. Alright, I'll quit moping. Can't throw myself in a pity party forever. We got more important stuff to do. Thanks, partner. You're already turned into a fine hound. That's how you look out for your master. Woof woof. If only it were so easy getting my mitts on a big proper ship. A lucky stone? We're looking for the damn happiness stone. Remember that bad boy? Remember that sub-story? Probably not. Greetings, my beloved grand uncle. I trust you're doing well. Would that I could be here in person for this. First, allow me to offer my congratulations on becoming actor ruler of the Lemare province. With His Excellency having returned to the Imperial capital, normally it would fall to me as the next Duchess to take the position. However, since I am still but a student, I feel the responsibility is too heavy for me to bear. But I'm relieved that you have taken up the provision, Grand Uncle. I know now the Lemare province is in good hands. Therefore, I have several ideas pertaining to Lemare's governance that I'd like to share with you, so I've included the materials. And so I believe that... Damn, how'd you fit all that on that one sheet of paper? Don't they gotta write all fancy and whatnot? I pray for your continued success and health. Your beloved grandniece, Mildine. Beloved grand uncle my foot! Of course I'm not doing well! My lord, please calm yourself. How can I be calm when that little brat is... Do you speak of Lady Mildine? Whatever might be the matter with her. She ran off with the title of next Duchess, and she still pushes all the work onto me! Box plate's too heavy? Lies! She wrote down all the policies supposed to be enacted and associated in detail. Yeah, she makes me do all the heavy lift while she gives a carefree school knife. Yeah, what an annoyance she is. Okay, we can... All of your past crimes are forgiven, Marquis, as long as you join the Anti-Musée Alliance. If I may ask, my lord, precisely why did you accept the position of acting ruler? Because I get this big fucking room! It was requested of me from the government. I turned it down, my position would only worsen. Why, I had no idea. Of course, there's a very real possibility this girl might mess things up. And it's my job as her nobleman granduncle to show her how it's done. My word, such familiar bonds. Your kindness truly knows no bounds, my lord. And I can take over instead of her. Nonsense, it's simply rather our family name not be dragged through the mud. Duly noted, my lord. That said, I wasn't expecting they dumped the responsibility of looking after the unmanned naval fortress on me as well. If memory serves, during the restructuring of the Imperial military, the division here was moved elsewhere. Maybe Marquis Ballad did die in the explosion and just nobody cares. Yep, nobody was there at all. And no entertainment to be had here. It takes far too long to get toward us. Who do they think I am? This is an official request. You mustn't leave the fortress unmanned for an extended period. You have to attend to public business here. Would that I had an airship, travel wouldn't be an issue. Our ships are seized now, so the appropriation of public funds. These dark days will soon be behind me. Plan to buy my own personal ship soon, after all. Speaking of which, how goes the developments in that end? You've explored options, yes? Ah, that business. My lord, it pains me to say this, but I implore you to be more careful. Huh? How so? Recall, if you will, the traveling fortune teller you recently invited to the fortress? Ah, yeah, the one woman clad in black. Yes, I called her here to kill some time. She keeps giving me extremely hard questions that I can't answer. How the hell am I supposed to know the lamp code for some, hick town in Liberl? According to our readings, you should avoid frivolous spending for the time being. Otherwise, misfortunes will befall you. Well, about that. You'd have to be mad with the words from such a suspicious woman. I'm the greatest nobleman, Ballad. I can never fear such nonsense. The plan remains unchanged, and soon I'll fly to wherever my whims take me. Wahaha! Wahaha! I like how he has his own, Saturday morning cartoon villain theme. We got a customer? Well, it's your lucky days. It just so happens we're having a fire sale. Boom! On grenades. Fancy case 3? I can back them right up. I don't need anything so crude. We are all bound in the tangled web of fate, and the threads that pull me hither and hence decree that I must visit your curious store. You're weird. Oh, is this stone what I think it is? You some kind of rockophile? If I'm not mistaken, this thing appeared in Liberl. Bro, is it actually the happiness stone? Am I like a fucking god tier predictor? Wait, you know about it? I sense mysterious waves emanating from the stone. In fact, it may be something of a sacred object that brings good fortune. Holy shit, he's so damn good? You think so? I don't have a damn clue about it. It looks like a million other rocks I've seen. Gotta ask, who are you anyway? I am but a traveling fortune teller. I travel upon the whims of a higher power in search of the mysterious. Tell me, would you be willing to part with that stone? I'd like ever so much to have it. I mean, sure, I'm willing to sell it, but I don't know what sort of price we're supposed to put on a plain old rock. In that case, let's propose a trade. What do you say you give me the stone in exchange for this work of art? I spent nights toiling on it. Be real with me here. This thing's got a hex on it or something? No, not at all. It's simply an ordinary doll. I place no curses on it whatsoever. Or would you prefer it had some? No, I'm good, thanks. I can't come up with a legit reason to hang on to the rock, to be honest. So yeah, sure, you got yourself a deal. Wonderful. Having owned this stone, fortune is sure to visit you ere long. And with that, I'll take my leave. May we meet again when our fates cross paths once more. So long. Hee hee hee. Well, she was an oddball. That could have gone worse. Maybe I need to think about stocking up on fortune telling stuff too. Whoever receives that doll dies in 7 days. My lord, I have something to report. What is all this paperwork? Put me in a foul mood. Surely this can wait till later. Are you certain, my lord? The airship you had purchased has arrived. But if you're feeling unwell, by all means, please rest. What? My ship is here? Indeed, the deliverer has delivered it to the rooftop. Ha ha ha! At long last, a sweet treat to offset all this bitterness. Bring me the ship at once. But, my lord, were you not feeling... forget that, I'm perfectly fine. I must see to my ship. If you'll just follow me then. I'm practically frothing at the mouth of my ship's prospects. I had not the pleasure of holding it personally yet, as I left all the details to the dealer. And surely an airship like the Panther Ghoul would be well suited for a great nobleman such as myself. Even if it meant to be grand in scale, provided it's dignified and majestic, should serve my lofty needs. My aesthetic tastes have been finely honed over the years. I'll not easily accept any less than the finest. Waha! Waha! It's the Bobcat. But you guys weren't supposed to sell it! Little assholes. See, this is why I'm a Josette hater. I'm an OG Josette hater. I've been hating her since the damn prologue of Sky, where she kept spamming tear on my ass and I couldn't do any damn damage because I didn't realize at the time that physical attacks didn't do anything in that game. Oh, you want to do a cool craft? 0 damage. Where's my ship? Right before you, my lord. Again, I ask, where's my ship? My lord, here it is before you. But this is... Okay, I mean, it's not the Bobcat. It's just Bobcat-esque. Okay. This is little more than a dinghy! Okay, I'm glad they didn't sell the Bobcat. I will not retract my words about Josette. I believe them with all in my heart of hearts, but maybe those words in particular were poorly chosen. This is your recently purchased private airship, my lord. Senator, you can't possibly be suggesting that I ride in a flying piece of detritus? According to the broker, this ship is one of the RF's most evergreen products. It's received numerous modifications, and its engine has been replaced with that of a new model. In fact, it is a tremendously high-speed airship. Damn, the speed's an eyesore, I say! A cankerous pustule of a ship! Nothing about its build quality befits a man of my caliber. What if the ship I was so fond of when I was considering my options? Of which ship do you speak, my lord? You know, the one that the Society uses, whose name I always forget? It's not the Courageous. It's completely different than the Courageous. It's not the Courageous, but it's like, it's kind of like the Courageous, but it's like really big and red. The Glorious, that's it. He got it. I can't remember. I remember the fucking Happiness Stone, but I'm like, oh yeah, the super giant ship that shows up every once in a while. I don't remember it. I mean, granted, it only shows up like twice, actually. I mean, it shows up a bunch in Sky 2, and then, I guess technically in Sky 3. And then... Does it show up in CS4 at all? Maybe? I don't know. You know the one, the stunning ship designer of the Valvane Plows. It lacks potential buyers and was thus discontinued for being unprofitable. I beg your pardon? Then what of the other ship, the one that was able to fancy hotel, complete with an indoor pool? Quality control concerns inflated its price far beyond your budget, my lord. I had no choice to turn down the offer. What? I suppose many of my belongings have been repossessed, this is true. Well, what are the cutting-edge high-speed passenger ship developed by that factory in Liberal? Surely it's a commercial vehicle that lacks the noble personality I desire, but it was quite the comfortable ride, I'll admit. Surely our budget could cover that. That particular model is incredibly popular, has been sold out for some time. You're telling me Rufus got to keep all his money, but this guy didn't? And he didn't even, like, start no wars or nothing? Pre-orders are booked all the way through next year, as a matter of fact. Blasted! Factories in smaller countries are worse than worthless. I could learn a thing or two 1,000 from our production model. Regardless, I'm far from satisfied. What possessed you to buy a ship antithema to my fine taste? My lord, I believe you strictly demanded the broker purchase a ship no matter what. That does ring a bell true. Do cheer up, my lord. Appearances aside, surely it will prove most useful during travel. I was so hopeful. My very own majestic, magnificent ship, the envy of all. I am having fun with this one. The hell? Damn, really got the hookup here. Shouldn't you be in prison? Had no idea it was anywhere in Heimdall that sold this kind of merch. Somebody sure knows their stuff. Look in the 9 Volley Heimdall branch as it happens, only set up shop recently. 9 Volley, 9 Volley, 9 Volley. What's up? She's your mortal enemy, Jingo? Your mom shot a rocket launcher at her? Probably. I mean, maybe if she did, she would have. She may not have actually done it, but like she would have done it. Yeah, the little square from Crossbell. You're with the Red Constellation. What, it's been like 2 years? I was kind of confused. I feel like Jingo should know her. If only because, you know, the rocket launchers, the attack on Crossbell, all that. Hey, damn, all the places to find you. You and your shop are definitely taking good care of us. Can't believe you're doing business in the freaking capital these days. Not bad, Pipsqueak. Not bad at all. Thanks, sounds society's keeping you plenty busy yourself these days. You do know she's like a murderer, you know? Like, we could like at least be like a little antagonistic. She attacked your city. They didn't say nobody died in the raid, but so potentially even killed people. Well, what can I say? A lot can happen in 2 years. Actually, I don't remember if they stated that nobody died in the raid on Crossbell. I think they left it ambiguous. I hear that. Well, get a load of that. I love it already. And that's all. Just to be clear, it's not cursed or anything, in case you were wondering. Who would ever want to curse such a cute doll? Cute? Seriously? Yeah, it's hella cute. I always love dolls like this. This one's really my jam. Hey, as long as you like it, no skin off my back. You gonna buy it or what? Yeah, I'd love to. Unfortunately, I'm traveling kind of light on mirror at the moment. I don't know. How about you trade me this for it? It's an airship. What's this? A bomb? Can't say I've ever seen one like it. I'm surprised there. It's an orbital mine just developed. Basically, it blows up when it detects orbital energy. You don't say. Wonders never cease. Yep, Lady Bell decided to throw it together for shits and giggles. Took one for myself because I figured it'd be fun to have, but it's just kind of burning a hole in my pocket, so I figured I might ought to pass it on. If you ever use your Arcus, does it blow up and kill you instantly? Because that's orbital energy. What do you say? That good enough for you? Sure, you got yourself a deal. I mean, I guess you'd have to activate it first, but still, wouldn't it just like blow up in your hand as soon as you activated it? Because you constantly have orbital energy being emitted. Rad, thanks, little one. Thank you. It's not every day I score something like this. Not to change the subject. What's that luggage you're hauling around there? Looks like it weighs a good amount. You got a fight on your plate somewhere after this? Maybe a good idea to add a launcher to your arsenal, sell it to you on the cheap. Oh, did you sell the stuff that gets shot at Cedric? That'd be pretty cool. I mean, granted, that was in Crossbell, not in Erebonia. Sorry to disappoint you, but all I got in there are my clothes and stuff. Nothing out the ordinary. Are you gonna live here? I actually went to Thor's little princey boy, Cedric himself, for a while. Before I left, I forgot to pack my shit up. Fast forward to yesterday when I finally remembered. Figured I'd try my luck and see if what was still lying around. Get this. It's all sitting in the corner of Dolphy's room, nice and tidy, just waiting for me to pick it up. Couldn't believe my damn eyes. Dolphy? As in the Class 8 instructor? Never would have pegged him to be soft for the likes of you. I know, right? But crazier things have happened. Anyway, my time on camp was pretty lame. Never wound up bumping into anyone fun. Like I would have settled for even falling in with some run-of-the-mill burnouts or ditching class on the regular. Nope, place is duller than a chainsaw after a good messy workout. Oh yeah, I'm with you 100%. Thor's ain't without a share of capable students, but they're all too straight-laced for their own good. Maybe more fun if they dropped the prim and proper act and gave into their inner desires, if you ask me, at least once in a blue moon. Seriously, finally someone who gets me. I don't like dealing with total stiffs any more than you do. I hear you loud and clear, trust me. Well, we are vibing so hard right now. Team Ginger, rise up. I think you and I are gonna be real good pals. Same. Hope you see you more from now on, Finn. You'll always be welcome here at 9 Volley. Jingo no longer based. My lord. What is it now, and why are you such a panic? You have a guest? Well, turn them away. I don't remember making any appointments. The guest is from the inspectorate? Ah! Oh, God. He's gonna nerd me to death. Please. Esquire. Stop him. You don't have a name. You're just Butler, so I don't know what to call you. I'm Inspector Marquis Regnitz from the Government Accountability Inspectorate. Marquis Ballad, I'm here to investigate you under suspicion of appropriating public funds. What? Yeah, if I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. There's nothing wrong. I'm just doing my job, sir. Do you really think a heavy-handed investigation is necessary? Marquis, if I may. When you were Lemaire Province's provisionary leader, you misused your authority multiple times, did you not? Well, you see, at the time I'd assumed House Cayenne would be mine. Motives aside, your previous events stand. As such, you've been added to a list of high-profile individuals. And subsequently, when something disappears, something suspicious occurs, the rules require that it be investigated post-haste. Needless to say, the inspector has released an official warrant, so please don't make this any more difficult than it has to be. Bro, Machias, Giga Chad. Investigating nobles. And I'll be proceeding with the investigation of my own, so feel free to return to your work. Hey, hot tip, Machias, get Rufus, get his ass. How can I possibly focus on work? Well, that's interesting. So regarding your most recent use of funds, pancakes, cream puffs, eclairs, tarts, pudding, macarons, tiramisu, waffles, bundt cakes. Nothing bundt cakes. Are you running a bakery? Ah, fine. Post-meal dessert is an unshakable nobility tradition. Nobility or otherwise. I'm pretty sure that many treats in such a short span goes well beyond a post-meal dessert. Not to be rude, but I suggest showing a bit more self-restraint. You really must watch your blood sugar at any age. Impudence! What the kind of stress I deal with on a day-to-day basis? I need sweets to keep my head on straight. I didn't realize you were so stressed. According to your purchase records, we have bonding with your niece in 8 easy steps. The doofus's guide to being adored by a younger relative. Okay, that's good. That's a good joke. Are these related to Muse? I mean, Lady Mildine? Absolutely not. It's to chew on quartz and bombed likes of her. These books are simply to prepare myself in the unlikely event of a worthy niece. Noted. I'm sure things are rough, so best of luck with all that. Moving right along. Hair tonics, hair recuperation supplements, scalp massage appointments. Butler, must you really have written all that down? I suppose you were about the sort of thing. Must you offer your editorializing? My apologies. And for the record, hard workers like yourself are among the type who lose their hair. You're young, but let your guard down, you'll be bald as an egg before you realize it. Actually, it's just genetics. Stress doesn't actually affect hair loss. That's a myth. At least I'm pretty sure it's a myth. I remember reading about it once, because I actually started getting gray hairs when I was like 20. Like very young. Yeah, I'll be careful. I mean, gray hairs and balding are slightly different, but same thing you hear about, like people like lose their hair when they're stressed or their hair goes gray early. I'm pretty sure is not true. It's just a myth. After careful investigation, I've concluded there's no evidence of appropriation of public funds by Marquis Ballad. I apologize for taking up your time and thank you for your cooperation. See, what did I tell you? My word, I've never been so embarrassed. I'll be sure to report my findings directly to the inspector. It'll surely help mend some of the lost trust. As long as you spread word of my greatness, I consider it water under the bridge. What, if I may ask, cast suspicion on me this time? If I'm not mistaken, you recently purchased an airship, correct? Airships don't exactly come cheap. And the timing overlapped with you starting your new position, which raised a pretty big red flag. Are you meaning to tell me it was all due to the ship? To be frank, yes. Stupid, stupid ship! You guys customers, if you need something, ask service here. I'll get you boys taken care of. Looks like your little helper's turned into a fine dog. Yeah, forget the rest of this merch. I want to buy this fine fur ball. Huh, it's you from Zephyr. Been a while. So I don't run a pet shop here. Servers ain't for sale. Arf arf. I'm only pulling your leg. We're here to restock into ammunition. See how your little shop's shaping up. Your mom's been wondering about you. I'm doing just peachy over here. Next time you see Mama, you can tell her she's got nothing to worry about. I can see that. Must be happy business is booming for you. Get my fair share of weirdos here, but nothing else. There's never a dull moment. How about you boys? You holding up okay? Indeed. We're traveling around the continent to rebuild the organization right now, as a matter of fact. That's a lot of work, I'll tell you what, but the boss man entrusted us with Zephyr's future, so we can't let him down. Times like these, it's hard not to wish our little chick hadn't changed course and put our skills to use elsewhere. We sure could use them now. What's done is done. All we can do is figure things out one step at a time ourselves. Agreed. Can't say I really get what you two are going on about, but it sounds like you got your work cut out for you. Well, you don't look too beat up about it, so I guess it's going well enough. Anyway, really worked to bolster my lineup, so if you two need anything, ask away. Got the goods. In that case, let's start off with the usual. We need these two topped off, and then these C's from there. That should be just about everything. Cool, anything else I can do for you boys? Nope, think we're set. Unless you got anything fun in recently you might suspect would interest us, that is. Would you trade a mine for an airship? You know, a customer did recently trade something in I bet you two might like. Jingo's trading up. Before you know it, she's gonna own Valflame Palace. Whoa, the heck is that bad boy? It looks like some kind of reactive bomb, but if you don't recognize its Xeno, then I have no hope of knowing what it is either. Actually, right on track there. Unlike the bombs you're thinking of, this doesn't explode on impact. Instead, it blows up when it detects orbital energy. So as soon as I activate it, it'll blow up in my hand? Yes. It's called an orbital mine. You don't say, shit, this is news to me. I never heard anything like that. Figured you hadn't? What you see is the only one of its kind right here. Damn, better take this baby home and disassemble it to see how it works, or else my name in the Trap Master. Nobody calls you that. So you're buying? Great, I'll hook you up with a discount. That's kind of neat to offer, but for something that rare, I feel bad buying it for less than it's really worth. I know, how about I trade you for this? I was planning on selling it somewhere down the line anyway, might as well. It is a golden Mishi. Oh, a Mishi statue and a golden one too. That's not all it's great about him. See his face? Angry Mishi. It's Retro Mishi. Retro Mishi. It's me. Retro Mishi. I don't see it. Does he really look that different? You need to study Mishi history, my friend. Retro Mishi's absolutely different. Guy was around back when Michelin first opened. The furrowed eyebrows make him look way sassier. In fact, some fans absolutely prefer this one over the bumbling oaf most people now associate with the Mishi brand. He's kind of like Fat Pikachu, you know what I mean? What? Ah, you wouldn't get it. I see, you're alarmingly knowledgeable about your imaginary cats, you know. That's because at one point I was thinking of putting together a small autonomous bomb in his likeness and need to do some research. Ah, come on, say something, will you? Your size is killing me. In any case, I'm impressed you managed to get your hands on this thing. Never around the block long enough to know pure gold when I see it, right? Yep, you got a keen eye there. Remember Speaker Hardman? I think so. He was the big shot in the Crossbell diet, yeah? He was pro-Arabonia, but got himself arrested 2 years back after he got in too deep, if I recall. There was also the child slavery sex stuff going on. We won't talk about that anymore. Bingo! After he fell from power and tried to run, he came to us for protection for a time. His arrest took place after a contract with him expired, but not before we received the Mishi as our payment. What I understand, he used the power of his office to get it made for him when the park was still under construction. Damn, that's one hell of a backstory. That park sure has a lot of dark secrets. I hear some stuff went down there during the whole Azure Tree incident, too. Yeah, it was like they had like a kid, and I was saying they were going to use her to make an ion cannon, and I was wrong in the moment, but right later on, because what do you know? There's a damn ion cannon in Crossbell. I'm never wrong. I'm only just right beforehand. You know what I mean? You know, we're getting sidetracked here. So my Mishi statue for your orbital mine sound like a fair trade to you? You bet. It's a deal, my friend. Oh yeah, before you go, I guess the guild branch in Heimdall's back up and running. Might find old Sylphie there with any luck. Didn't you say you didn't know what we were talking about earlier? Oh, you're saying Fee may be in town. Maybe ought to sneak in the building and take a look for ourselves. Yeah, I was gonna say, aren't they like wanted criminals probably? You do know if you two get caught, not gonna let you off easy, right? Not to worry. If that happens, we'll just show them a good time. Physically. It'll be a good chance to gauge everyone's strength. Yeah, what he said, no big deal. Because, I mean, they've definitely committed war crimes. Like, you know, at the very least, you haven't seen them do any, so it's out of sight, out of mind. But come on. You know they've accidentally killed some civilians. Accidentally, in quotes. Didn't say I didn't warn you. Just don't go wreaking too much havoc if you can't help it. Absurd. I can't believe that young lady is making me attend the Imperial Provincial Council. As a matter of fact, she'll be meeting with you at the venue and attending the council as well. Ah, is that so? Fair enough. But no, it's certainly not fair. Why involve me at all? Per Lady Mildean's words, I believe having Granduncle present will make this a more worthwhile council, especially as he tends to government affairs. I suppose she does have a point. Ah, fine. How the great nobleman Ballad shall forge the way forward to these young lords. Wahaha! I end up riding this accursed thing after all. It's indeed the best means of travel. Their destination is another province. If I'm not mistaken, this will be your first time boarding it since your purchase. When I load this ship, I'd be a fool not to take advantage of something I spend a significant sum of mira on. My lord, the ship is yet to undergo pre-launch examination. Do please wait here. I'll be the servant who are to act as crew shall be arriving momentarily. I'm in no rush. Simply wanted to be the first aboard the ship. My ship. What? What is going on? Lord Marquis? I've been bamboozled by doves. The worst kind of bird. Accursed birds. Bro-based. I'm also a bird hater? Maybe I was wrong about you, Marquis Ballad. I know it hasn't been used for some time, but never would have imagined birds would make a nest in it. Even wildlife is against me now. It's all because of this damned airship. It's an overall great shape. It just needed a little maintenance. We'll be able to reach the conference in short order. As much as I loathe this accursed contraption, it's quite comfortable to ride. We are currently passing over Languedoc Canyon. With speed this airship has, we'll be out of Lemire airspace in no time. Excellent. Well, I am exhausted, so do wake me when you arrive. As you wish, your lordship. What is happening? I apologize, sir, but the ship isn't responding. What? Our engine is stopping. The controls are non-functional. If we don't fix it, we're gonna crash. How could this be? The pre-flight inspection find nothing? No! I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Can anyone in there hear me? It's me. Of course I knew that your ship was gonna malfunction because I have the Giga Brain. Who are you? That's not explained. Just please hold tight onto something. I'll do what I can. Okay, it's probably actually, I don't know. I guess it could be Josette flying around. If we're bringing her back. But my first thought was, oh god, of course Muse knows something's gonna happen and did her thing. But I'm just too traumatized by her Giga Brain. We made it, so it seems. I thought that was the end for me. I have nothing more to sincerely thank whoever came to our rescue. But first, you useless lump of metal! Your lordship, what are you doing? I can't believe that fortune teller was right all along. I had put my money in the ship. It's brought me nothing but misfortune. I had enough of this miserable life. I'm not going back to Juno. And after this abominable ship, dispose of it! I never wish to see it again. So who saved him? That's how you got your mitts on this bad boy, huh? It's a pretty crazy turn of events. But, like, you wouldn't have been flying around. Wasn't a dull moment over there at the other branch, I swear. But there wasn't still. Why are you leaving this thing with me? Thought you were crazy for that cat, just like every kid your age. And that weird face retro Mishy's got just ain't doing it for me. I don't think he'd bring much of my collection, you know? Anyway, the way I figured, we got the best shot of selling that thing here on his home turf and crossbow. What do you say, Mama? Think you can find him a good home? Oh, yeah, no problem. I laid out some bait yesterday, you might say, so I'm pretty sure someone's gonna bite sooner. Oh. I want him. You have to let me have him. Okay, so that's where she got the gold Mishy. I thought she had a gold Mishy, but I didn't know if she had one already. Or I noticed she had a gold Mishy in her room, but I thought Tia may have already had one, but this is the story of how she acquired her gold Mishy. Told you, didn't I? Alright, Jingo, you know what to do. Go close that deal. You're that tiny little squirt who's with the SSS, ain't you? I'm taller than you. Talk about the pot calling this tea kettle black, but never mind that. When I heard you had a super rare Mishy statue in stock, I came running as fast as I could. Are the rumors true? They're true, alright. It's the middle of the day. Ain't you supposed to be at work or something? Work is temporary. Mishy is forever. Are you serious? Mishy is my top priority in life. I'd drop anything to get to him. That was a joke, by the way. I'm not that hardcore. I was just too excited to focus on my work, so the others told me to come and check it out. It sounds to me like Mishy's your top priority. What do I know? Look, I don't care what you think. Are you going to show me that Mishy statue or not? Or else? Alright. Feast your eyes on this. He's so shiny. It's not every day you get to see him in his original form, either. What a dazzling work of art. I can hardly see to gaze upon such majesty with my mortal eyes. Could have fooled me. You can't peel your peepers off that thing for a second. Is Retro Mishy your favorite song? It's not that. I love Mishy in all his beautiful forms, no matter what shape he takes. You might even say I'm a misanthrope. A misanthrope? Is that even a word? Jeez, you must really love Mishy if you have to come to a new vocab to describe how you feel. When I first learned the truth about Mishy, it tormented me greatly. But eventually I learned something important. All Mishies are beautiful and deserve my love, so here I am. Right, looks like I still have a long way to go before I can call myself a true Mishy fan like you, Bluehead. You know what? Go ahead and have him. Really? Are you sure? Oh, thank you so much. I'll treasure him for the rest of my days. He'll be a family heirloom. How much owe you? Zilch, don't worry about it. He belongs with you. Don't be ridiculous. It'd be an insult to Mishi himself if I didn't offer you something in return for such a masterpiece. That said, I don't have that much merit in my name. How about I trade you a certain something for it? Does that sound fair? What you got in mind? Well... A few days later... If I get my hands on one of these! The high-speed aircraft that a noble family disposed of once upon a time. Foundation was to take care of scrapping it, but other than being behind on maintenance, he's still in good shape. Getting rid of it would be such a waste. I'll make arrangements for it to be handed over as recycling, we'll call it. That's the Foundation of Pretty Mirror to dispose of it, so you'll actually be doing us a favor by taking it. Why couldn't Lloyd get the airship or something? Lloyd needs an airship. After all, I know you'll make good use of it, Jingo. Consider it yours.
I never expected I'd end up getting something like this for that junk.
The damn happiness stone. It brings happiness. So who
Odds are all
saved
set.
the guy?
Paint's nice and dry. I hereby christen you with your new name, the Argo. This is the beginning of a new era for Nine Valley. Hope you're ready for some wild and crazy cargo, baby.
Okay, I guess we'll never know. We'll never know. That or I was supposed to know and I just didn't pick up on it. That was a very fun one, though. I quite enjoyed that one.
Reminiscence activated.
It doesn't fall into the criteria of, like, interesting, but it's just a fun, like, sub-story. Kind of like the Marquis one. But yeah, really, like, once we got past, like, because, like, the initial ones are kind of whatever, but we've had a really good string of good ones. Basically, ever since we did the Marquis one. Like, this one was good. Well, this one was good, and it was one of the originals. Like, Marquis was good, this one was good, this one was good, this one was good. And Fallen Prince was okay. This one was okay. This one's good. So I would say okay, good, okay, okay, kind of weird that it doesn't really focus on Wazzy at all. Like, there's a little bit of Wald stuff, but it's like more Noelle, which is weird. Okay, really good, okay, Poison, really good, okay, Poison, pretty good, really good, really good. Those are the current rankings. We do have about 10 minutes. What do we want to do with our 10 minutes, Lloyd? Oh, there are many things we could do. All kinds of shenanigans and whatnot, and the things and the how, what's its. I ever talk to you?
Good day to you.
I was trying to find my bearings here, truth to be told, but at least I have some music to lean on. I haven't summoned personally for a reason, however, I intend to do my part. That means I'm at your command. No worrying about rank here. Whatever you need of me, I'm pleased to be of service. We don't respect nobility anyway. No gods, no kings, and all that. No offense, Adios. If you were real, you could smite me. Haha! Get me out of here. I mean, Adios is probably real in universe. She's just either A, apathetic, or B, useless. Okay, Michelin, that's for another day. Wait. Oh, we haven't gone to the police academy. Oh, wait, no, we did. I thought it just said the prison was all that had anything. Yellow. This guy where the prison investigation has made a breakthrough. Time couldn't be better. We're gonna have staff to spare here anywhere else once the operation starts. And on a personal level, it would have kept bugging me if we had to put a pause on it with so many questions looming. You think you put these on the truck too? I'd appreciate it. We got no idea what weapons we're fighting or capable of, so Detective Emma told us to go ham on firepower. Emma, you a detective? Is there another Emma? That's no problem. Also add the message to the rear CGF unit handling supplies. Good afternoon. Detective Dudley and a few other officers are conducting an investigation inside the prison. It's unlocked if you want to go in and say hello. Okay, that's probably... Is this a monster? I guess we should check since we're in the area. Yeah, there's a thingy over there.
Time to ride.
Let's go investigate. Fortunately, fast forward on the bike kind of runs you into a corner because you kind of do these sharp turns. Because it doesn't really go straight. It kind of like
inventoried.
lists a little bit.
Yay.
Time to ride.
So I think it might be faster to just run with fast forward on. Hey, there's a monster. Yeah. Hey,
I see some fish swimming around.
we should be able to get it knocked out. Okay, we have no mana though. 1 second, Mr. Spider Lord. You stay right there, buddy. Thankfully, all the strong monsters don't move, ever. They just stand and vibe and wait for somebody to come kill them. Maybe it's the lamps. Maybe the lamps are why they don't move.
Visitors reinvigorated.
I do think it's funny that there's, like, lamps that repel monsters, like, in canon, but they don't actually do anything ever. Anytime you walk on the road, they're just filled with monsters. Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that.
Hi. Nonsense! Raring to go.
That's so embarrassing for you?
Okay.
Okay, your ass is grass.
Right.
But here's the question. Do I want to... I mean, probably some of your attacks are magic.
It's my turn. It's my turn. Let's go.
But let's just play it safe.
No time.
Let's go.
Doesn't I give you stats? Oh no, you're the one that heals. I was getting you confused with the, as my controls don't work. I was getting you confused with, what's her name's? Celine's.
Zero breaker.
My turn.
Game, please.
Initiating process. Yeah. Releasing output limiter. My turn.
I won't let you.
No, my speed.
Raring to go.
I actually need that. Bro, my mana.
Arcus activate.
Gotcha.
There. Yeah.
Right. Oh.
Okay. Arcus activate.
Don't heal. Thank you.
There. All right.
Vorpal me?
Burning flames. Vorpal flare.
Emma!
Gotcha.
Raring to go.
I mean, it's fine because there's another one, but like,
Commencing drive.
Let's go.
are you pure to tilt me?
There.
That's pretty good. Art defense down. Yeah, we can probably just kill you with S-Crafts now, if you don't die.
I shall.
Think we can set up a link finish with anybody? Think you got something with Lloydy Boy?
Ah! In my hair. After me.
Leave it to me. Yeah.
That was what they call perfection.
Now we just gotta keep at it.
Even
Yeah,
perfection
not really.
can
Seemed like that was kind of
Yes, sir.
generic-ish
Move it
dialogue. But come on, Lloyd's the chosen big brain. Oh yeah, we could make our super weapon. Battle wins 1 fulfilled. No! I don't even know who to make the super weapon for. I mean, Lloyd is probably the most, like, fundamentally... I mean, Fee, I guess, technically. Since you can solo the entire game, basically, it feels like. I mean, I assume maybe there's eventually some anti-stealth... Maybe? Like, you know how Rufus's S-Craft killed us through stealth, which didn't really make sense, but... Like, at the start of the game, but it
Review
hasn't
missions.
since then, so I don't know what that was, like, a very strange bug we ran into. At least I think that's what happened. I don't know, there's some weird bug with the Rufus fight at the start of the game. Okay, we won't get battle wins 2 though. We like even like I don't even do link levels even go up? I'm not entirely sure they go up. I mean they're all so low level. I mean we don't do combat, so that makes sense that they would, but they do level extremely slowly. I think we only even have 5 with like what, you know, like just Reen and Kurt or something. It's just Reen and Kurt. Reen's closer to Kurt than fucking okay. Toa we're at 5. I think that's because of the carryover stuff. But what was I gonna do? Oh yeah. I guess we could like we can make our shard, I guess, or our ore. I don't know. I mean, it don't really matter that much, but...
Initializing trading process. Initializing trading process.
Trade? I don't even know where you do it. Not under equipment.
Blazing Forge activated.
Is it here? Yeah. I think we could. So, I mean, it's like, it's what, 1500 extra attack and like 2 crit on, say, Lloyd. What's Reen's? Yeah. It's like 1500 extra strength and 2 crit. I mean, it's not bad. It's not like, oh my god, that's so strong. It would be the funniest to give it to. Like, how much do the arts characters get? They get like 15 extra arts. I mean, 2 crit I guess isn't bad for casters, because Gunger's so good on them, because... I mean, Gunger's good on everyone, but for casters it's nice because they just get so much flat crit from quartz or master quartz. But yeah, I don't know. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and call it here. Next time we will probably go to Michelin? Because we're almost done with the talkie talks in the real world. We'll probably do one more daydream. At least. I don't know if we'll do the double Tita one. But we'll do the other poison. What are we missing? We're missing Armorica, Michelin, and then presumably some sort of fight here. And then we're ready. That's exciting. And maybe we'll do all the daydreams eventually, but they can maybe be saved for like post-game or whatever, since there's stuff to do there. Allegedly. Yeah, I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.